Hey everyone, and welcome to a I am responding minute, more like 5 to 10 minutes, but I want to show you how to personalize your I am responding for your department. Nothing major here, just a simple, cool little thing that you can do. Certainly not operational, but definitely makes it look streamlined and more professional. As many of you know, you can upload pictures or whatever around your I am responding display screen, but you can also put your logo right up here where it says your logo here. I put that picture up there for demonstration. It's not actually going to show your logo here, but you can actually put your logo right where that picture is. So we're going to show you how to do that, and it is not very hard. First things first, we need to go and get a logo. I was actually approached today by a fire chief from a neighboring department. They're actually the North Queens Fire Association. And we're going to go and bring up their Facebook page. These guys are a great group. They border Annapolis County. And they're actually in Queens County in Nova Scotia. If anybody's familiar with Kedgemakujik National Park, they're just out that way near Kedgemakujik, actually. Between Kedgemakujik and Liverpool on the number 8 highway. Brand new fire station the last couple of years. Business hub out there. And as I said, a great bunch of guys. So let's take a look here. North Queens Fire Association. We're going to go to their Facebook page. We're going to bring up their Facebook page, and we're going to get a logo from their Facebook page. You click the logo to bring it up, and what we want to do is we want to simply just go ahead and right-click on that. You can do that from any browser and hit Copy Image. We are done here. So let's close the Facebook. And then we're going to go into, of all things, Microsoft Paint. As you can see, I've got the Your Logo Here sign all ready to go from when I just put it up there. But we're going to go, and we're actually going to paste the logo that we just copied. As you can tell, it resized the image for us because it's going to make it big enough so that way the logo comes in the same aspect ratio or the same height and width. Now, this could be a bit daunting because you can't see the full thing. So we're going to go into View and zoom out. If anybody knows anything about computers, Microsoft Paint is probably the simplest image software thing that you can use. It does have its limitations, but for what we're doing today, it's more than adequate. Simply go over and select your Paint Bucket tool. And you simply go, and we're going to go and change that to a black background. And the reason we're doing that is because this is a dark background. Now you can switch this to light, or you can switch it to black. For simplicity's sake, we're going to do this through Paint. For those people who have experience using transparent backgrounds with a PNG file, transparent backgrounds do work. So you can actually save it as a transparent background if your image editing software allows you to do so. So we're going to go ahead and make this black. We're going to go here, and this is kind of the background as well. Whoop, I just made this black. There you go. Black. Let's go ahead and actually make it a little bit lighter. I'm going to make it the same color as the axe heads there. I think it will work a little bit better for what we're trying to achieve here, just because the I am responding screen is actually not black. It's a little bit lighter than the black. So let's just go and maybe a little bit darker. There we go. And I'm just doing this because I know that it's a little bit darker. What you can do if you want is just extend this out. Open up a tool called Snippet. And go back to your I am responding screen. Bring up Snippet and snip a little bit of that background image right there. Hit Copy. And then go Paste. And you can actually paste the color into your Microsoft Paint. Go to this little eyedropper tool, and it'll actually pick up the color and match the exact color. And now we can go back to the Paint Bucket tool, and we can really match it so that way it truly works. And that's if you just want to go through the effort to do that. That's perfectly fine. You don't have to. It looks a little better, but it's completely up to you. So there, we're good to go. Let's go and make this back smaller again, so that way we don't have that image there. And we're good to go. Let's save this. So you just go File and Save. I've already got this file saved, so I'm just going to hit save. It's saved for icon for IAR. If you have to save your file, it'll just come up and ask you what to save it as. Now we go back to I am responding. You have to have administrative functions to be able to do this, or permissions to actually do this part. Administrative functions are awesome because they can control exactly what you want certain people to be able to do and what you want certain people not to be able to do. So hit administrative functions. You're going to be brought to the menu here in administrative functions. Go system settings and manage subscriber logo. As you can see, that's where my your logo here was. So let's go ahead and just delete this. And it's a good habit just to do that, especially if the file name is the same. Then go ahead and hit choose file. Find the icon for IAR file, which is what we saved it as. Sometimes it might be under your pictures. It might be in your documents. Just remember where you saved that on your computer, and it will be in that folder. Hit the open button. It will load it. It is a little bit skewed. Don't worry, it will look good in the end. Hit update. And if you go back to the home, you will see that the image that said your logo here is now the logo of your fire department. This is a system-wide setting. This is something that once you upload your image will be system-wide. So any screen or any member profile that logs in under your I am responding, it will show that in the corner at all times. And of course, your department or your subscriber name will be right here. Again, mine is Southside Fire Department, just simply because that is my demo account that I use for stuff like this. If you don't like that, or you want to have it a little bit bigger, I know some members or some departments actually go in, hit their edit display, and then they go for their display screens. They actually just add the image right to the display screen. Now this is not system-wide. This is user based. So that means if you set this up on yours, it won't be set up on somebody else's. Where the other thing, doing it the other way, is actually a system-wide setting. So we're going to go in, add an image, choose file, icon for IAR, and because this is a larger file to begin with, we're good to go. You don't want to take a small file and stretch it out, because as soon as you do that, it becomes pixelated. We're going to go here and we're going to hit the color, the background color, and that's just the background edges that are used if the for fill, if the picture doesn't quite fit the tile there. Hit add, and as you can tell, the North Queens Fire Association is right there, and we can go and make it bigger or smaller, and away we go. Again, it's not perfect. You got to understand that we're using a very basic image editing software. If you have anybody in your department that's used to doing any image editing, they can clean this up a lot. It doesn't look so bad up here simply because it's a smaller image. If you're satisfied with that, you can use this, or you can get the transparent background and use that as well, and that's a very, very awesome way to show some station pride on your display screen. So I hope that helps. My name is IAR Daniel, and I am here with a quick blitz on how to set up your subscriber logo in your I am responding for your department. Don't forget to like and share this video. I hope you have a great weekend. Take care.